welcome back. A long time, no see. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of things off camera. Gone verted back to the old days where I used to just put some music on and sit up here and, well, not up here, downstairs. I think I used to sit here downstairs with soldering iron and just mess about. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm way ahead of where yous are gonna be in a minute. Yeah. So right, I've got two. Well, I've got three, but hang on, bear with me. Put everything off of this thing. 3 Commodore 64 boards. Well, 2. One of them is a parts board. Well, this used to be broken parts board, but I fixed this now. Well, I fixed this a long time ago. The previous video, way back, I think about a year and a half ago, 2 years. If you notice, all there, it's a 425 board. 425. If you wonder why everything's a lot clearer, this is me 4K phone thing I'm using to record. See if it works better without the mic, because every time I used to have the mic on, I'd wrap myself around and think, anyway, I'm waffling again. Yeah, you see I haven't done this for a long time, can't you? Anyway, so on the 64 boards, those ugly, tall ceramics which all seem to get bent and go all over the bloody place, yeah, they've all been replaced with these little micro ceramics, tiny little ones on the whole board. I think this is, was it this one? No, it's not this one. This one is, like I said, back in the day, it had 2 logic chip damaged and 8701, which is a clock chip, that was damaged as well. At the moment, it's got 6569, just checking it was the right one. 6569 in there at the minute. Now that 6569 has come out of this board. It's the exact same again, it's the 425, exact same board. This didn't power on, and then it would power on occasionally. And then when you did get it on, sometimes the font with multicolours, and sometimes they wouldn't. Yeah. Initially, I did a short on YouTube. Did a short on YouTube, saying that it might be the character, the PLA, or the Vic. I've excluded the PLA pretty much straight away after I did the short. The character ROM, so you got basic, which is over here, your kernel, and then your character. The character ROM, I've finally decided, yeah, that was 100%, no problem. So it's the Vic. Right. Now, to get the Vic chip, 6569s, like, if you can get one, they're like 40 quid. And I'm not paying that. If you can get one. They're 12 volt. These, the same as the 427. They have a 12 volt line on pin 13. Yeah, pin 13 is 12 volt line. So, an 8565, which you can get for like a tenner. I think this was 12 quid. It was come from Poland, so it was about 19 quid in total. But still half the price of a Vic from the UK, and you can't get them very often. When they do pop up, they go pretty quick. So yeah, but this is a 5 volt, so it doesn't get as hot. 6569s, because they're 12 volt, they do get hot. And that was on that other board. I'm going to lose you in a minute because I'm losing myself. It was on this board, and it was hot. There was no heat sinks or anything on it. So that's probably what the damage was. Somebody's had it on for quite a while playing games, and it's obviously damaged the Vic. It still works, but like I said, occasionally it's a bit iffy. The on and off problem, where sometimes it would come on and sometimes it wouldn't, was the normal problem. The power socket, dry solders. So that was a quick fix. And what else have I fixed on this? I've replaced the clock as well, the 8701 on this. And yeah, this has had the full recap. So everything's been replaced. All of them, every single one. Now, on the 427, to change this from 12 volt to 5 volt, you take out a ferrous bead. The 425 doesn't have a ferrous bead. So there's a little trace over here. See this trace here? This is 12 volt. So 12 volt comes in there, goes along here to that, to the capacitor, and up to pin 13. So what I'm going to do is, you can't just take out the capacitor because it'll still supply the 12 volt. It just will be noisy. The capacitor is just there to smooth it out a bit. So I'm going to cut this trace across, make a bridge across it, and then I'll clean it up and have two like little solder pads. So you can have like a, not a jumper, so like a solder pad break thing, whatever they're called, one of them. They're both working 100% now, obviously apart from the Vic, which I need to change over. This one's got the nano SID and the dual PLA. I could have got the others. There's a PLA which they do now, which has the dead test on and everything, but I don't want to put anything too fancy in, because if I sell it and somebody doesn't realise and starts messing about with the jumpers, you could do some damage. So yeah, and plus that one I ain't got a case for. I've got a case for this one, which I've cleaned and tidied up and everything. The other one, I have got a case, but it came in that. Yeah, there's no badges on. The only thing what was on it was this power one, which was all crumpled and screwed up. But you can see this here, it's really shiny. I don't think it's been sanded down. There's a part here, the back here, this has been sanded. You can see it's been sanded. This is polished. You can get the light to reflect off it. You can see just about there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. And every single catch is snapped on it. And there's nothing left of it. So I'm on what to do with that. You know me, I'll probably just cut it up and respray it, but probably not on camera because I was enjoying work and not on camera. Right, so let's move everything. This is the board I'm going to do the mod for the 8565 to go into here. So pin 13 is going from 12 volt to 5 volt, which you'll see how to do it in a minute. Let's just show you if I can get it up and running. Power it on, let's see if you can see. Is that out of the way yet? It's not, I don't know if it's showing, I can't really tell if it's showing on there or not, but you can, where I'm sat here, I can see the 4 is pink, the A is pink, O is pink. Now, oh, excuse me, sometimes when you power it on, it's completely obvious. You've got black, red, blue, greens, all sorts, all over there. But when you play a game, whether it's come up clean like that or not come up clean like that, it misses characters out and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's definitely the Vic. I've tested both boards with opposites, like the 6510s, swapping them back and forth, back and forth. The characters, the basic, the kernels, the PLAs, it still does the same. The only difference is the Vic. So that's what it'll be. Right, so I've got the multimeter on. So I'm just going to show you pin 13. So we'll power it on. You won't see anything on TV because I've disconnected it. Pin 13, 12 volt. We go over to that trace. We've got 12 volt. Yeah. So we're going to cut that trace, and then pin 13 shouldn't have any voltage. I'm going to take a jumper lead from pin 40, which should be 5 volt, VCC, 5 volt, and feed it to pin 13, which will give the 8565 its 5 volts in it. And then label it and make sure nobody tries to wire it back onto 12 volt while that's in, because it will go pop. So get rid of that. I don't need that now. Well, I will do in a minute, but just to check the voltage. So X-Acto knife, or scalpel as we call them. I think the Americans call them X-Acto knives, don't they, or something? I don't know. There we go. You should see it now somewhere there, I think, if I've done it right. Right, so that's the trace there. So like I said, 12 volt coming through. The capacitor's on the same line, just smoothing out the 12 volt. So I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to do it here in the middle. And I'm going to make a little jumper between the two. Well, not a jumper, but you know what I mean. Just scoring through. like that. I don't know why I'm looking down. I can look on the screen, can't I? Right, let's see. Oops, where did that just bloody go? I don't think that's a gap. Shoot. No, still. Well, that's scraping. Yeah, it did nothing. Let's clean that up so I can see what we're doing. Well, that looks like there's a gap. I can see a bit of silver, copper there, but yeah, there you go. Nothing. No continuity. Just get rid of that little bit what's in the middle, like, just in case. It's just there. Get out. Like that. Right. Get rid of all these bits off of there. One more check. Yeah, nothing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to tin that. So it's just not bare copper, just tin it. Right. So get this here braided stuff, when you're cutting off the extra, just leave a little bit of solder on it. It keeps the braid together, stops it fraying out at the ends. So always leave about ½ centimetre on the end. Just stops it fraying out. Alright, clean the tip. Bit of solder. Yeah, you're on record. So what I'm going to do, the braid, I'm going to put it over where it is. I'm just going to drag it over so it tins them both, like that. Do it again, like that. And they're tinned there. Get rid of that bit there because I don't need that. That bit. There we go. That's all you have to do to that bit now. And it still shouldn't be connected. Oops. So much crap lying around in this room. Check now. Nothing. It is there. Nothing there. So we've got it on DC. Like this and that there. So pin 13, we power it. Oh, it's powered on. No voltage. Can you see? See, pin 13, no voltage. So if I go to this pin here, it's 12 volts. That's this side of that trace I've just cut. Go to the opposite side, nothing, no volts. Pin 13 again, no volts. Pin 40, 5 volts, VCC. So I'll turn that off, unplug it, flip the board over. Oh, hang on. So that's pin there. Oh, I've turned that off, haven't I? Just like you don't really need that thick wire, but I'm going to go to pin 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. So if we put the camera back on, it should pop up again. So you need to go from this pin here to this pin here. That's all we need. There. A little bit longer for a little bit extra leeway. Get rid of that. Strippers, not the kind we like. Pin 40 there. Yeah, I'll just wipe that one off. More than that. And then pin. Yeah, my hand's in the way here, isn't it? This is all. Like that. Just check that's on. Yeah, it is. So I do a little bit of hot glue. Just keep that down. I won't do it yet, I'll do it later because I'm just going to test it now. So flip it back over. If you don't put the Vic in yet, you need to test to make sure you've still got, well, you've got 5 volts. Because if you haven't, then yeah, problems. Power it on. Ground, pin 13, 5 volts. Sweet. So now we'll stop that. Move that out of our way. Turn that off. Turn that off. Put that in. Power that on. Take our 8565, which is 5 volt, not 12 volt Vic. Oh, some bent legs in it as well. There's a couple there. Bent legs towards the end there, you can just see them. There we go. Probably wait up just to straighten them all together. Like that. Now if you've done it right, it won't go bang and get really hot really quick. Move back out of my way. There you go. Nope. And all the fonts are white. Not that you could see on the other one, but trust me, it didn't work. Yeah, power this off. There you go. Yeah, so all the fonts are white now. I can put my hand on that and it's not hot. It's only 5 volts. So that board is 100% complete. That board's 100%. That board's 100%. I hate words. That board is 100% complete as well. Apart from the Vic's a bit dodgy, but it still works. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't know when the next video is because, like I said last time, I have no plans on making videos anymore. But I thought, well, I'll show you this bit because it's a 425 board. Everybody, well, not everybody knows, but most people know that 407 board. If you take out the first bead and run a lead from pin 40 to pin 13, turns into 5 volts. So then you can put the 8565 in. But the 425, it's a different amount. You have to cut that trace. There's no ferrous beads on the 425. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you whenever. See ya.